everybody. This is Matthew McConaughey. All right. You can tell it's me by that saying. Anyway, when I'm tired of listening to Dave Matthews Band sometimes, and my feet hurt from walking around barefoot, I like to go down to the Pickle and Boot Shop and just hear Reese and Joe talking about stuff like ska. This music is ska. I love it.
Belly.
Oh, in my belly. I mean,
It's in my belly.
how did you get it? Somebody brought it to you?
No, I purchased it in Alabama.
Well, you brought it back. How come you didn't get bottles?
We just got cans. It was what they had there, so just bought 4 cases.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like, geez, oh, Pete, how many phones? Oh, that's my daughter's phone. I feel like that when you drink the beer in a can, it goes flat too soon. And it is like worse because I don't really like beer. And then when I get to about 2/3 of the way done, I'm like, it's already like super gross. I'm done. It tastes like spit.
I mean, this may be an indictment of myself, but how long does it take you to drink a can of beer?
Well, it takes me a long time. It takes me like a half hour. I don't like the taste.
A
Man.
can of beer for me is 3 gulps.
Jeez, oh, Pete, Joe.
It's honest to God, it's less than 2 minutes.
Ew. Okay.
Yes. I don't think it ever, I mean, same with a bottle. Like I think it tastes better out of a bottle, but I think that's all mental,
Oh,
you know?
yeah, I did. I don't know. I did. It takes me a while. At least a half hour. At least say 15 minutes if I'm like really thirsty.
Really? So like
Yeah,
if
so
you
there's
come
like-
in on a hot day and like an ice cold Coors Light, it takes you 15 minutes to drink a
It probably
can.
would. I think the fastest
Light.
I drank beer ever was like we played this festival at like Christian festival at a water park in Pittsburgh.
Or 2 pickets to Pittsburgh.
Don't pick it to Pittsburgh. With the Electrics. There was like a bunch of 5-minute walk bands. We were like touring out for the summer. And I just remember the Electrics were like, hey, let's go to this pub. Hey, let's go to this pub.
Hey,
Come on. Hey, come on.
I knew about
I
this
need you to
pub
go
down
to
the
this pub with
road.
me.
There's a pub down the road.
That's how they talk.
It's the road less traveled. That's more Scottish than Irish.
Well, they're all Scottish except for Sammy, the singer, who is an Irish man who lives in Glasgow.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. So
Are they still doing music?
yeah, they just kickstarted for a new album.
Oh, wow.
It's all the original members. I'm excited about this.
Oh, heck yeah, me too. I loved that one that had like the little picture of the cartoony dancing guy.
Yep, that is
I like
a good
that,
one.
like their first one on 5-Minute Walk.
Yeah, it's funny. They'd already recorded that. They just kind of went to Frank and they're like, put this out. We need somebody to distribute us in America.
Oh,
I'm
yeah, I
like-
did hear that. Yeah.
Frank's like, these guys are Christian, but they swear all the time. I love them. So he signed them. But like, we played that festival and I just remember it was hot all day. We were sweating and outside, like working, selling merch, working, like playing this show. There was no riding on the water parks or anything. It was just sweating your ass off all day. And then they're like, let's go to this pub. And I remember when I got there, I was like, I'm really thirsty. And they're like, here, have this. And they handed me a Guinness and I drank it. And it was like, I'd never tasted a beer that tasted as good as that at that moment. And I think it took me less than a minute to get through the first one. And then they gave me another. And that was the first time I was drunk.
Really? That's all it took?
I didn't have anything in my stomach. I was dehydrated and I drink like through 2 pints in like maybe 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I get. I remember one time going into an Irish pub after a funeral, and the person that had passed loved Baileys. Well, the people I was with all wanted to go in and drink Baileys in honor of this person that passed. I wasn't going to go in and like sip on Baileys. Like, that's disgusting. So I was like, I'll do an Irish car bomb. So I get the pint of Guinness and the shot of Baileys, and I drop it in.
Is it normally whiskey that makes an Irish car bomb, or is it Baileys?
I don't think so. I think it's Baileys. And
okay.
Then, so I think, and so I drop it in and I put it down like in like 2 chugs. And the other people, the bartender had given it to me, turned back around, put the other people's drinks up at the bar, turned back around, put the other 2 people's drinks up at the bar. So in that time, I had finished it. And they were like, holy cow, do you want another? And I was like, yeah, give me another. Because everybody else had just gotten their drinks and we're going to be like sipping on them. So I'm like, give me another. Get another Guinness. Drop the car bomb in it. Put it down like in 1 gulp. And then same thing. Like they're all, and the people are like, dude, like, what are you doing? Like we're like,
we're
now you're not going to
drink in the honor and memory of our dearly departed friend.
Our fallen. Yeah. And so I'm like, you know what? You're right. I don't want to sit here sipping water. So give me another one. So I put down a 3rd Irish car bomb. So I had 3 Irish car bombs in like under 10 minutes. I don't want to exaggerate. I would say 3 in under 6 minutes, but let's just say 10 minutes. I put 3 down, and then I was like, at that point, like I felt it. Like I was like, okay, all right, it's kicking in.
Yeah.
And then I was good.
3 in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's like,
but in all honesty, probably 3 in 6 minutes.
Geez, 3 pints and 3 shots.
But shots of Baileys. Like Baileys isn't really like no one's getting buzzed off Baileys.
I bet you there's a million grandmas right now that would fight you for saying that.
No,
they're doing it right now.
I don't think so. I do not think you can get buzzed off Baileys. I think you got to drink 4 of those bottles to even.
Joe.
No, seriously. Like it
sounds like a challenge.
Like those like liqueurs and stuff that are out there. Like, yes, they contain alcohol, but I mean, no one's getting tipsy off Baileys. End of story.
Joe.
I don't think so.
Patronizers, please write Joe. Please write us
your Bailey stories
here and tell us your Bailey stories.
Yeah.
We'd love to read them on air.
People who were like, oh my gosh, I'm so bad. I put some Baileys in my coffee this morning. It's like, bad. Put some Jameson in your coffee. Like, then we'll talk.
The bad is not the beverage you're drinking. It's that they're probably working. You know, they're the brakeman on the Amtrak.
Yeah.
That's the bad part.
The guy who raises the drawbridge.
I couldn't hear the screams of the damned. They were just
damned.
Oh, the damned. I could not hear them.
I could not hear the voice of the damned as they went over the dam because I didn't. I didn't
wear their damn seatbelts. I closed the drawbridge on them.
They bumped their heads.
They bumped their heads.
Then they went over the dam.
I should have given them some Baileys.
Maybe it would have helped them heal. But yeah, so I don't think anybody can get buzzed. Like, even like when you're camping and stuff, and people are like, "Hey, guess what?
No,
I got some rum chata. You want to put a little rum chata in your coffee?
You want to do it?
The kids won't be up for another 2 hours. You want to put a little rum chata in your coffee?" And you're like, same thing. I don't think anyone's ever gotten drunk off rum chata.
Dude, part of what's making me funny What's making me laugh is what you're saying, but the other part is looking at my face with these glasses. Stir it around. Yeah. We're just gonna stir it up a little bit.
Like Bob Marley and the Wailers. We're just going to stir it up.
Oh, no. Joe, are you getting sick?
I think I'm getting COVID.
Man, I had a cold all week.
Heidi's getting one. She told me today that she got nailed.
I mean, you're getting one.
A cold.
Did you give yourself the swab?
Not yet. But apparently the Furnace Fest community page on Facebook was saying how COVID went around after Furnace Fest.
I can't imagine.
There was, what do they call it? A super spreader?
Yeah, it's a super spreader event.
Yeah. So that's what happened. A bunch of people got COVID.
Yeah.
Speaking of Furnace Festival, you had asked me during the freebie how
your set was, because you keep talking about the festival. I want to know how you felt you played, how the crowd responded, what your set list was.
I think I had a great time. I think it went well. What was funny was yesterday I was watching, there's a YouTube channel called the Brimstone Chronicles. And they posted our set, and it's shot pretty well. Cool. But what's funny is the sound, they pick up Bram. Very heavy. It's very Bram heavy. So you can hear the notes. Toots. You can hear the notes that he's not hitting real well on the old trumpet after 20 years of not playing it. And then Bram's rap on the Hunted, he does Cal's part. It's hilarious. So the rap goes like this. It goes, darkness and evil surrounds as the hunt begins. Good versus evil, me and you, round one of Armageddon. I'm coming your way, so hurry. Releasing God fury. One judge, no jury. Your demise you'll meet, so worry. Bram decided to just say worry every time. So when you listen to it, he's like, I'm coming your way, so worry. Releasing God, so worry. Something worry. Better close your eyes and worry. And I was like,
talk to him about it.
Yeah, so I texted him. I'm like, dude. I was like, for all these years, have you not known the lyrics? Like when you sing the rap, have you just not known it? And he was like, nobody listens. That was like his response.
Did you send him the
nobody cares?
Him the link?
Yeah, like nobody cares. It's a live show. Yeah, well, the YouTube thing is pretty doggone clear, and it is glaringly obvious. Glaringly, I don't know which is the right word to use there, but he screwed that thing all up.
Print them out for him. So he has it on the monitor, and then he can.
I thought after 25 years he would have known. I thought he would have known the lyrics. But anyway, it was a good show. It was very hot. It was, I think when we played, it was 86, and the sun faced us. So the crowd had their back to the sun, and we had our faces to the sun. So it was very hard to see everybody. Once the sweat started going, and like we should have wore like eye black, like football players or baseball players.
Yeah,
because the glare.
Or Squad 5-0.
Yeah, exactly. Like I couldn't see anything. I was wearing sunglasses, and like they're sliding down my face because I'm sweating so bad. Like they're sliding off my nose. But I thought sound was fantastic. Like the monitor guy, you would think after 3 days of dealing with all sorts of bands on the third stage, like the smallest stage, he would have been over it. He was super nice to us, like super, he was great. And then our monitor mixes were like perfect. I could hear great.
That's rad.
Yeah. And so everything just went real well. And then I think one of my biggest compliments was Daniel Rock, who I will get back to. Daniel Rock said that my talking game, like my in-between banter,
Yeah.
he said was on point. One of the top ones he'd ever heard come out of my mouth. So I think he's only seen like one or two of our shows, but he said that like banter was on point, all that stuff. So that made me feel good. That made me feel
also,
good.
He's been hearing you and I go back and forth, and it just degrades.
Yeah.
So then he's seeing you just on your A game without me to drag you down.
Yeah, you may be honest.
Was pretty good.
But here's the thing. I got to say this about Daniel Rock. Daniel Rock does amazing things for us here on our podcast. We can't pay him enough for the stuff that he has to sit through.
Literally,
and listen to
we can't.
And take out. Yeah, literally, we cannot.
No.
But he did so much for us at that show. He helped put together the Pickle Peeps meetup. He did like a little documentary where he was, he videotaped our whole set. He did like a little interview with each of the guys in the band. So he's going to be putting that together and posting that on the YouTube channel.
Super cool.
And it was just, he did so much. He was constantly the go-between like, I don't know, just fans and us, and kind of directing people to our table and just speaking on our behalf to other people. Like I told you last week, like MXPX just brushed me off like I was mold on bread.
And so we did, I didn't get a chance to say, and I saw a couple of people said this, that's just Tom. And I can kind of relate to that. Like that is kind of Tom, how it is when you talk to Tom, no matter who you are. He just is like, he's not a really extroverted guy. He can kind of fake it by being kind of seeming aloof, but I don't think he is.
Okay.
Yuri's super down to earth, super cool. Mike is very extroverted, but like Mike is like if you met a child actor, he is like very like he's grown up. Let's say since he was 16 in this. So like he has like this persona where he is just like, this is my show guy. Hey man, let me shake your hand. How you do it? Okay, then goes to the next guy. But I think that like when you hang out with him, he's also not like that all the time.
Yeah. Well, that's good to know.
That's what I'm saying.
But like, so Daniel, like he was able to talk to him. He talked on our behalf, talked about the Pickle and Boot Shop podcast. And he talked to Mike about it. And Mike was like, oh yeah, I want to be on it. Have Reese call me, all that stuff. So like Herrera said he'd be on the podcast. He just, he wants you to get a hold of him and set up a date.
Just text him.
Yeah, do it. So
just do it, Reese.
So Daniel was just, he was everywhere, like on our behalf. It was really nice. He didn't have to do that. And he just had a good time. And every time I saw him, he was smiling. He was, just in the moment, just loving it. He was super nice to Heidi. And him and Kevin Brennan, and then Pete Hutchinson, who I had talked about, like the three of those guys just hung out with us like the whole weekend. Again, they made Heidi just feel like, I don't want to say at home, but like they just engaged her. I think so many times I can only put myself, in somebody else's shoes. So Heidi's kind of there with her boyfriend. She doesn't know like the other bandmates,
with her other boyfriend.
Yeah. But like, she doesn't know the other, like my bandmates all that much. And so when people are up at the table and chit-chatting with us, I could see where someone could feel like almost like a third wheel, like if people keep coming up to the merch booth to talk to me, and there's no conversation that she can chip in with. That's where those three guys, like while I would be engaged with a fan, they were talking to like Heidi.
That's pretty rad.
Yeah, just having like great conversations. And, we left there and Heidi was just like, yeah, man, those guys were great. All that stuff. So those three guys and Daniel Rock especially was just phenomenal. And, just again, you can't say enough about the guy. Just a great dude. Didn't have to be there. just, has taken a liking to us and to me personally, for whatever reason. And I so appreciate that friendship. And it was nice going from online to then hanging out with someone and chit-chatting and just talking about the show. There was about a half hour where, me and Daniel were just kind of sitting underneath the water tower at Sloss, talking about the show and
talking shit about me.
Yeah,
I know what you were doing.
Lots of that, and it was fun. Just kind of going back and forth and kind of talking about, just the show and making it better and where the future could be and what to do, just all that stuff. It was really cool. So last week when you asked about Furnace Fest, I think I skipped over, really hitting home what Daniel's done for not only this podcast, but the insiders at Furnace Fest. And it was really cool. So Daniel, thank you. Thank you for that.
Thanks, Daniel. I don't know how to say it without sounding like I just some.
Hey, you know what I wanted to ask you?
Just said that really nice. And anything I say is going to sound like I'm just kissing your ass, but I would like to kiss your ass.
Yeah, bag licking.
Anyway,
you know what you need to do? You know what I want out of you?
Yeah, I know.
I want since we've hit the 100 episodes, I want you to do a new opening.
A new what?
A new opening, like a new song.
What?
Yeah.
What is wrong with the song we have? It's
nothing.
The catchiest song in human history.
Yeah, but you're a songwriter and you screw around with stuff all the time.
Oh, Liz.
So do another one.
Maybe.
Like do a new one. And let's switch it up. Let's use the talents that God gave us. Or as your new religion says, that the molecules cohese together to bestow upon thou.
No. Maybe. I'll think about it. I don't know if I have time. I'm supposed to be writing new.
Do a 30-second. Do a 30-second one. Like just do something.
Just do
something new.
Just do it. Just leave it. Just do it.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah. Just get it. Just put it in the machine and just make it sound
good. Put it in the
good.
basket. Just put the lotion on it.
Just
you know what I mean?
That's what it's told.
Hey.
Just put it in the lotion.
Hey, I have a story for you. I have a story for you.
I got a story for you.
Oh, let's hear yours.
You want to hear mine first?
Yeah.
Once upon a time, in a galaxy far, far away, there was a young boy whose name was Luke Schmeiwalker. Okay? And he grew up...
So the K or a C?
K.
C-H.
C-H-L-U-C-H-E. And he grew up with his aunt and uncle as an orphan. His aunt, Lowen, and...
People are paying for this.
Maru. Okay, what's your story?
So the other day while I'm out roofing, I come across this, what we call disabled vehicle. So it's a vehicle not running in the road. And it's pulled off in like a left-hand turn lane. So it's away from like danger, out of the way of traffic.
It's not called disabled anymore, Joe. It's handy-capable.
And so it's a handy-capable vehicle. And there's nobody in it. It's unoccupied. The front driver's side tire is gone. And the car is down on the rotor. And it's just slammed in. And you could see behind the vehicle in the pavement, in the asphalt road, 100 feet where this rotor has like cut into the asphalt, like a groove into the asphalt.
The rotor, like the part of the transmission that turns?
No, the big metal disc that the brake pads squeeze against. So it's just cutting like a saw blade for 100 feet. And I look down the road and I see this guy pushing a tire back across the road. It's a big, huge boulevard. So think of it this way. There's 4 lanes that go 45 miles an hour south. Then there's a grass median that runs down it. That's about 30 feet wide. And then there's 4 more lanes of 45 mile an hour traffic going northbound. It's called Woodward. Big street.
We've heard a lot about it.
Yeah, big street that cuts Detroit in the middle, separates the east side from the west side.
Mm-hmm.
So I pull up behind this vehicle, and this dude is bringing this tire over, and I'm like, I go, hey man, did you get a flat? But I'm looking and as I'm saying it, I'm like, this doesn't make any sense because he didn't jack his car up and then take the tire off to go get the flat fixed. The rotor is on the ground, like it's so that the wheel, the rim, everything is off and it's just on the ground. And he goes, no, I just had my tires rotated at this local tire place and they didn't tighten my lugs.
Oh, geez.
And he's a mile down the road and his front left tire, his driver's side front tire, flies off. So he's slamming on his brakes. So for 100 yards or for about 100 feet, he's down on the rotor and just cutting a groove into the asphalt. His tire goes across the median, across 4 lanes of northbound traffic.
Oh, Lord.
Through a Burger King drive-through and then slams into the building next to the Burger King.
Nobody crashed, didn't go through any glass, didn't hurt anybody. Jeez, oh, Pete.
Nope. 2 blocks this tire traveled.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
How did he find it?
He saw it. He saw it launch and he just saw it go down the road. So as I'm there, I get behind him, turn the safety lights on my roofing van, turn the yellow lights on so nobody hits us. And the dude from the local, like this kid from the local tire place, so this guy got his tires rotated. This kid shows up and the guy's like, you didn't put my lugs back on. And the kid goes, yeah, I did. And he's holding in his hand 5 dirty lug nuts.
Yeah, I did. Oh, these
old things? Like he's not holding 5 new ones. He knew exactly when he arrived on the scene what the issue was going to be. So he's holding these 5 dirty lug nuts and he's holding an impact driver and he's looking at the tire like on the ground, like the rotor on the ground. And he's looking at it and it's not making sense to him. And he goes to the guy, he goes, where's the tire? And the guy goes, right here. And so the kid turns around and he sees the dude like with the tire. Now, mind you, where the bolts that, hold it on. So you put the tire on the bolts and then you secure it with the lug nuts. The holes where the bolts go through are now double the size because as this thing is going down the road, it's shimmying and it's moving and it's heating up.
Dude.
And so it made that hole larger.
Dude.
So the kid, the kid goes,
the kid is still like, no, I don't think it was me.
Yeah. So the kid runs back to his car and he gets a jack. And the jack is, you could jack up like giant farm equipment with the size of this jack. And all this guy's driving is a little Ford Fusion.
Oh no.
So because the car is down in front, you can't slide the jack underneath the front. So he puts it just in front of the rear driver's side tire. And he starts jacking this thing. You know the old you see in cartoons like people on like a railroad track and they got that teeter-totter thing that they're pushing up and down. So he's like that. He's like pumping this giant jack with this like 7-foot
brother
arm that sticks off it, and he's pumping it. Well, as he's pumping it, the door is crumpling.
Oh,
and so the owner is like, dude, what are you doing? He's like, put it on the frame. You're on the door.
Oh my
gosh. So the kid goes, no, I'm on the frame. And he's like, no, you're not. Like, look, you're crumpling my door. Like, it's crunching, it's wrinkling. And so the kid's like, no. It does that because it's flush with the frame. And that's just what happens. And the guy's like, I don't think so. The kid gives it like 4 more big pumps. This giant boom happens. The door like rips apart and the car slams onto the ground. Just slams on the ground.
All right, how close to it are you?
I am 5 feet from it.
Oh my gosh. There's a giant cop watching this.
Just watching the whole thing with a giant roofer watching this whole thing.
I mean, a giant Mr. Clean looking roofer.
Yeah.
Watching this.
And so my body camera, because the roofing, company makes me wear a body camera. So my body camera, I've now become a cameraman, and I'm just making sure I catch all of this on film. And so car slams back into the ground, and the guy's like, are you or I almost actually said it. He's like, are you effing kidding me? He's like, how stupid are you, to this kid? And this kid's like, don't effing swear at me, dude. And they're like yelling back and forth. So the guy's like, I told you it wasn't on the frame. So the kid sticks the jack underneath. And when I say kid, he's probably like 20.
He's still going at this? He's not just hey man, I got to call my boss.
Nope. And so he starts jacking it up again. Starts wrinkling the already damaged door again.
Dude.
And the guy goes, are you kidding me? You're going to do it again? Like, are you going to do it again? He's like, lower the jack, stick it under further, and get it on the frame.
And you're just filming this?
I'm just filming it. So the kid like listens and sticks it under there and starts jacking it up, and it's on the frame. And he's like, there, now it's on the frame. And the guy's like, yeah, I know. That's where I told you to put it. So the kid cranks it up, gets the thing as high as the jack can go. I mean, the car is now 3 feet off the ground.
Oh my gosh.
2 more pumps, you probably would have tipped the car over onto its, the top of it, flipped it over. So he gets it all the way up. Well, he doesn't lock the jack. So as soon as he lets go of it to grab the tire, boom, the car slams back down on the ground again.
No.
So this kid doesn't put the lugs on, destroys this guy's car, just smashes it in the ground.
What did it do when it hit? Was it just like windows breaking?
It just creaking, cracking, just impact, just the sound of impact. So he's basically choke slammed this vehicle twice in the ground. So the guy's like, the second time he does it, the guy goes, "Oh, you a-hole." And so the kid's like, stop swearing at me, sir. Stop effing swearing at me.
He still calls him sir, though.
Yeah, still calls him sir the whole time. The kid's giving it back to him. He's effing and jeffing the dude just as much as the dude is effing and jeffing him. So the guy's like, I can't believe it. You're so incompetent. All this stuff. The kid, like, he looks like he's about to cry.
Yeah.
Gets it back up, pumps it up, locks it in place, starts trying to get the wheel on. At this point, the manager shows up, which looks like it's probably this kid's dad.
Oh.
And the guy goes, look, sir, he goes, we're going to get the tire back on it, bring it back to the place. We will fix everything. Nothing here will be, it is completely our fault. We will fix everything. We will make sure that everything is fine. And the guy's like, I'm not driving that back until I hear a torque wrench tell me that all the lugs are on good. So the torque wrench that they have is like electric. So you start tightening down the lugs, and when it gets to like 100, the torque pressure or whatever, I don't know what it's called. As soon as you start tightening it, it goes beep, and then you tighten the next one, beep. So the kid's like, here, sir, just to show you. And he does all the back ones. They beep, 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 beep. And he goes to the front tire. Beep, 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 beep. Well, now he goes over onto the passenger side. Well, the driver, the vehicle, the owner of the vehicle is still standing on the driver's side. He's standing in the median with the manager from the place. I go around the passenger side with the kid to make sure that he doesn't get hit by any traffic going by.
Okay.
And so he does the back tire, beep, 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 beep. He goes to do the front tire. They just start spinning. And he starts jacking that thing. He looked at me like, please don't say anything. And he's tightening them. And then finally, beep. And he goes to the next one. Tighten, beep. So he hadn't tightened either any of the lugs on the front tires of this dude's vehicle.
Oh my gosh.
The tire goes flying. He basically choke slammed the car twice. Oh my gosh. It was unbelievable. So I sent out like a message to my supervisors, and I'm like, when I get back, you gotta watch my video, my body cam.
Could they pull it up?
I'm like, this is up for like body cam footage of the year.
Oh man!
And so get back.
When does
to this,
that become public domain?
You can do that now. You can FOIA it. So I get back to the station and I go in the office and everyone's dying laughing, and I'm like, "What are you guys laughing at?" They're like, "Your video." And so, oh my gosh, it was hilarious. It got funnier and funnier every time I watched it. The second time the car goes down, like obviously the shock of a wheel flying off is the first part. The crumpling of the door, just the destruction of a door, and then the car slamming to the ground. And you're like, it can't get any worse. And then the kid jacks it up, lets go, and it just boom, slams again. I was dying. And everything is like, it looks like I shot it with like an amazing camera with like steady cam. Like it's not all like crazy. Like if you watch like Cops or like Blair Witch, it's like all steady cam. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. So that was my funny story from what happened at work the other day.
That is amazing, Joe.
Oh, it was a good one. It was a good one. Have you had any good stories from work?
I cannot at all compete with that. That is amazing.
Oh.
My good stories lately are like, I got woken up at 1:20 in the morning and had to go pronounce somebody dead in my pajamas.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, my youngest is now co-op working as a nursing assistant at the hospital. And because she's co-op, she gets to do all the jobs that like the really paid nurses don't want to do.
Oh, they're trying to make sure she wants to do it too. They're probably just giving her the shit.
Oh, she is. She's telling me stories about, wiping people's, just wiping butts. And then this woman like took this big old dump and then it's like, can you come over here? And it's this old woman, and her words were, can you come over and wipe my butthole? Like, not like, will you wipe my bum? Will you wash my butt? My butthole. She stopped just short of calling it her leather Cheerio. But so she asks Mia to come wipe her butthole. And then when she does it, so Mia finishes cleaning up and she's like, get in there. And so Mia wipes her up and she goes, good. And like the phrase, I forget the exact words, but it was basically like, now that you got me cleaned up, you've cleared it out so I can go some more. Then the lady sits down and goes round 2 with another big dump.
No, she's just there.
And Mia was like, oh, it was just awful. like
Was there a
old lady
bedpan
dump.
involved?
No, it was like the toilet.
Oh.
She had to like walk the
Okay.
lady to the toilet, take off her pull up, and then just it was like Mia goes, I looked in the toilet and it looked like grass. She goes, it looked like someone just put their yard clippings in the toilet. So now I get to hear like all these stories from Mia that are just, I'm just dying.
It's good that she's doing this. Like, if she can make it through this and be a nurse, because everyone in nursing is always checking your papers. They're always like, no matter what, they're trying to figure out if you've worked for it. And so she's got some stories. She's got some war stories. She'd be like, yeah, I was a CNA this long. Like me, I was a lab tech. We did like CNA work, like to get into a facility to, like, they trained us as CNAs and then kind of used us for a semester. But I never worked at it. And those guys work harder than any job I've ever seen. It is the nastiest, like most physically hard job, plus just emotional, because the people that you're taking care of are like, sometimes they're nice and they're appreciative, but most of them are their worst point in life, like they're just, they have no emotional reserves. They just want to yell at you and take out all their frustration, or they're dying and it's like people you love and you just have to like, it's okay, Grandma, I'm going to comb your hair. You look so pretty.
Yeah.
It's like that. It's the hardest job I've ever seen anyone do. And like, I manage these people. I have conversations with them where I'm just like, there is not any point I think I'm better than you. I think your job is the hardest job. If you don't show up to work, this place shuts down. If I don't show up, there's just like extra paperwork. Like, you do the hard work. The only reason I'm in that office is because for some stupid reason, I went to college for 12 years when I was in a band. You are the magic here. All I'm doing is, trying to make sure you get a raise. That's my whole job.
Yeah. So
they work so hard.
She's a high school co-op student.
It's so cool.
She gets up, she works from 7 to 9 at the hospital doing that. And then wiping butts.
Heroic.
And then from 9 to noon, she goes to high school. And then from noon to like 3 or 4, she goes to college.
Dude, that's so crazy. That's so tough.
Yeah. Yeah, she's doing it, man.
She's doing great.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
I'm proud
awesome.
of her. Yeah, I'm so proud of her. I'm proud of
should be.
Both my kids for kind of doing that same track where they did high school and college, and man, it's paying off in spades. Well, we are almost at the 43-minute mark. I think we're done.
Okay.
Yeah.
We let's do this again sometime.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. All right, you guys. Enjoy yourselves. Thank you, as we always thank you for being a patronizer. We love doing this at these half hours. You guys have no idea what a relief this has been. To know that we don't have to do 2 hours of content a week. It is so, I know it might not seem like a lot to some of you. It is. When you're working full time, you're a dad, you got a life. 2 hours, carving out 2 hours to talk and make a show, and 2 hours becomes 3 hours. It's a big commitment. And so I love these half hours. It's rejuvenated me to continue to want to put these out and have a bunch of fun. So thank you guys for patronizing us.
Same.
And putting those dollars towards us. Thank you so much for that. And yeah.
Really appreciate it, guys.
Yeah. Thank you. We'll see you.
Peace with pizza.
Pickle and Boot Shop is a 501c3.